Bink, 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 bink. Oh, I gotta open this gate first. Okay, we're good now? Yeah, buddy. Alright, so hello everyone, this is Round here. We are back again. Oh man. Before we start, let me check audio always. Okay, audio's good. Audio's good. Okay. We're here. We're back again. I had to restart my computer because I don't know. I had it on for like a decent amount of time and I needed to like restart it. I was literally about to stream. I was like, oh no, I think I need to restart. So we're good now. We're good. Getting into the game. And I think today we're gonna complete Kazuha's story quest. And I think that's what we're pretty much gonna do today. So yeah, that's why the stream title is called Kazuuu and then Kazuha's story quest. I'm kind of interested in how it's going to go. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna go. Oh god, you guys can see. Freaking rip. Okay. Okay. There, you guys can see Elon. She's shooting her bow. Okay. I gotta make sure it's all good now. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. We good. We good. Pause. Audio's good. Alright. Close you. Well, not close you, but like minimize you. Man, I wish Alt Tab was like good. I don't know why. What happened with my Alt Tab? Like every time I Alt Tab, it like minimizes for some reason. Oh, not minimize, but like it restores down every time a tab is like minimized. I don't know why. I don't know why he does that. I don't really know why, but that's just what happens. Let's see, update summary. I guess there's like bugs in this version. Okay. Got all that. Let's see. Oh yeah. Sarah's birthday was yesterday, today-ish. On the 14th, right? Yeah. I didn't even get to read this. Spar with you. Since it's a sparring session, I will not use my vision, nor will you need to use your elemental energy. Apart from that, you only. Oh, I set up this. Man, I wish we could like actually like do stuff. Like we actually like did the thing in the birthday thingies. I wish that was a thing, but you know, it's not. Oh god. Okay, I haven't logged in a while. Let me see. Oh yeah, give me my stuff. Bling 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 bling. Okay. I didn't do my dailies yet? Wait, what? Oh crap, I didn't do them yet. I thought I did them last night. I guess not. Okay then, never mind. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna get started with Kazuha's story quest in a bit. Hold on. Oh, okay. Genshin, you okay? You lagging? Oh no, you're good. Okay. Anything I want to talk about while I'm doing this? Okay, I did. Okay. I've seen a lot of videos of like Hazel's gameplay, and bro, he seems really cool to like play around like and just like do stuff. He's like a pretty cool character that I definitely want to try and pull for if I can. I'll probably just do a temple later if I have enough for a temple later. But yeah, just seeing a lot of like I watch like a lot of like guides on him and how he plays, and yeah, he definitely is a pretty cool character. And even when I did his trial, he was pretty cool and fun. Yeah, I've seen a lot of clips of like people like one-shotting like bosses and stuff. I mean, obviously they're using like buffs and food, but like and like lower level world bosses. Like we see the level of these bosses. You can't hide that. But yeah, it's pretty cool seeing like he can actually do that much damage. And It's also a really fun character to play as, which I definitely do want to try to get before Kazuha's banner ends. Like, I definitely want to try to get him, and Kazuha as well, but I don't know if I'm gonna reach that. I mean, I got really lucky in getting Mona, like a Mona dupe, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for Kazuha, because I could definitely get him, because I'm guaranteed now, but like, I don't know. We'll just have to see if I'm lucky enough to get him. We just pray to the RNG gods that I actually get him. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I really like that these items like group up now, which is pretty nice. I really like that change. And bro, why are y'all over here? Blink. There you go. Easy clap, easy clap. I know I should be doing historic quests. I know I need to do my dailies first. Hold on. Oh boy. Okay. Oh man. Hopefully my back isn't like that crazy at this moment, because I've just been having like back problems like this whole week. I really wanted to record like a couple days ago when I actually was like trying to like stream myself playing this game. When I was trying to stream this game, when 2.8 came out, but god dang, I literally couldn't even like sit down for like that long amount of time. It just hurted my back so much, but I think I'm doing better now. I just took some pain meds, and then I laid down on my bed for a good amount of time, so I should be good now. Kinda. Obviously, it's not gone, but like I could definitely sit down for like a longer period of time, and not just be like, oh man, every 30 minutes I gotta like lay down, even though I really want to use my computer. But yeah, I've been doing like some just like little bits of stretching here and there, just to like make it not be painful. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I think I'm good now, kinda, mostly. But yeah, like I said, I'm only mainly just gonna do Kazuha story quest, and then I'm out. I'm out of here. But I feel like this is gonna take like 2 hours to do, like all the world quests. They usually take around an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how fast you do them. So, but we'll see how long it'll take for me to do it. I don't know. I don't want it to be too fast, because I actually want to like pay attention to the story a little bit. Because I'm not entirely sure what the storyline's gonna be. I guess it has to do with something with his clan, since he was in a clan full of blacksmiths and forgery. But I'm not entirely sure how it's going to like play out. But we'll see though. Okay. And easy cut. Wink. Bam. There you go. Nice. Sometimes they stack. Like sometimes, I feel like sometimes they stack, but not all the time. I don't know. I'm almost done with this. Okay, I got a minute. Okay, I can wait a minute, and I'll just use my fragile resin on that, because I don't really have anything to like use the resin on. I'm mainly just using my resin on the emblem domain, because that domain is nice for just getting the emblem set, because that's generally a really good set for burst DPS characters. That's literally what I'm doing, been using my resin on. Maybe sometimes some world bosses, but I don't really have the need to do that right now. Unless I somehow get like Hazel or something. But in terms of my boss drops, I think I'm doing okay. Not really that great, but like doing okay. Like I could farm Mango Genkis if I wanted to, or the Runic Fangs. Like definitely these two if I ever get Hazel or Kazuha. I don't know if I need to. Look, there you go. How much I got now? I got 4 of them. Okay, cool. I'll use them later. Yeah, I'm done with my daily missions. Yay! Cool. Nice. So, do I have anything here? No, we're good. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna do any pulls right now. But maybe once I get like a 10 pull or something. Hopefully I'll get enough for 10 pull before his banner ends. Imagine if I don't. That'll be painful. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I'll have enough. I hope. But anyways, here we go. Kazuha's Dorcas. Boom. Unlock that. And okay. I think I need to complete this door quest to start the summer, whatever it's called, the summer event. This event that's like gonna come out in actually it's gonna come out tomorrow, so maybe I might stream again tomorrow just to see what's up with the new event. But before we actually do that event, we have to do this, so let's do it. Here we go. Oh, we gotta go there. Alright. Byakko Plain. God dang it. No, not. No. God. Why did I click on it again? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Why did I do that, bro? Oh, yeah, I gotta talk to you, lady. You give me. Oh, no, I already did. When I was doing my thing. Whatever that is. Whatever that's called. Commission thingy. The bounties. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I would just play this in English again. I might switch it up to JP the next time I stream this game, which is gonna be like tomorrow. I hope. But yeah, we're gonna play this in English for now.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma. So many things have happened since then. Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on her. So, where should we go today?
Who's pulling up on us?
What's up?
Do I have to... What's going on?
What the heck was that for?
Whose vans is this?
Huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
I mean, I could just do that.
Fuse is lit.
Dang, this guy has a lot of health. Oh no, we're good.
So you don't have a vision after all.
What?
Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Oh, Paimon. Okay, let me make sure the audio is good for there. Hold on, I gotta check. God, I'm so cringe. Why did I even say that? Okay, okay, no, we're good. Okay, audio seems good. You're good. I gotta update my computer? Come on, Windows. I literally see your device needs a restart to install updates. Oh god, I'll do that later. God dang it, Windows. Okay, whatever.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kazuha?
Yes, I know a guy like that.
Like you, I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision. That's none of your
Why?
business.
Okay.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
Okay, buddy.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize. Well, one thing's for sure.
Nutcase.
No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha. Right? Paimon has a feeling, though, that even if this guy gets to challenge Kazuha to a duel, he won't be able to beat him. Anyway, just to be on the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back. Oh? What kind of hunch?
I think this guy may have a special connection to
Special
Kazuha.
connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other? Yeah.
Bro, what was the point of those two options? They're like this.
Well,
It's like two
then again,
sentences.
most people
Bruh.
look pretty much the same once they start
I mean,
fighting, so
or
that
you could
doesn't
just be
really
one
prove
sentence.
anything. Anyway,
Okay,
there's no
then.
time to lose. Let's go. Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment.
Ooh, are we gonna see Beto? Oh, okay. That'd be cool. Will we see Beto here? And her ship? The whole crew? Let's see. Maybe not. Okay then. Our Chow. Hello, Chow.
Hey, hello.
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito.
Oh, he's part of
Supply
the.
run.
Okay.
This time,
I thought I didn't even know who the heck we were talking to. Talking about. Like, who's this guy? Oh. That's probably wrong. This time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about
If it's
Kazuha.
because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did.
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's
Oh.
Hitotachi.
Yeah. He did something like that.
As big a deal as everyone's making it out to be? Really?
Yeah. It's
Wow.
basically
When you put it
Beto's
like that,
counter.
It all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable.
To show some goodwill, after all, the Raiden Shogun's mindset has changed.
Thank you.
I wonder
Now go
if
pay
you
a
have
visit
to.
the Tenryou Commission.
I wonder if you had to like do Raiden's quests, like both quests, and then do Kazuha's
All
quests
right.
after.
I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off.
I wonder. I don't know. Oh, there's probably like a thing here, right? In the notice to like do his story quests. And it's probably right here. New character, because I didn't really read. New event, yeah, this Summertime Odyssey event. Yeah, it starts tomorrow at 8. That's all in UTC, right? It's usually around like 3 o'clock, I think. Yeah, new main story. Reach rank 40, adventure rank 40, complete. Oh, okay, yeah, complete the Archon quest and complete. Oh, okay, Act 1. Okay. And now we gotta go all the way here again. Okay, then. So yeah, at least you have to do like only one of them. I thought we had to do 2. I guess we good. Okay, what's going on over here? Is Sarah gonna show up? That would be amazing. I hope. Please. Enter the Tenryou Commission. Where is Sarah's hangout event? God dang it. We're still waiting. Oh, he's in here. What's he doing, bud? What are you doing?
Oh, it's you.
Hello, Kazuha.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision
Oh,
Hunter.
it's this guy.
Since you're here,
Okay.
very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful.
It's the dude who was trying to marry the girl from Rito.
The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years.
No, I think he is married. Oh no, never mind. In Ayato's quest, it was like, no. I completely forgot what happened in Ayato's story quest. I completely forgot. I don't remember what happened. I just know it had to do with the couple, and he was trying to like make that scene happen or something. I completely forgot what happened in this story quest. Oh my god, my brain is like mushy. I don't know what happened there. Anyways,
The
okay.
Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name.
Okay.
Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
I forgot.
In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun directly, responsible
Oh yeah, if you didn't play
further development
the
of Shogun
Irodori Festival, you wouldn't know what this is.
The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class.
Yeah, dang, that stinks. Because in here, they have to explain it again. All because knowing Kazuha's like background was during that Irodori Festival. Man, I wish we could like replay events in like past events in Genshin. That would be like one of the best things to like be added. Not just like the gameplay stuff could be limited, but the story ones, especially with Albedo, that one was like the worst offender for being like limited stories that actually like build on the character. I wish that wasn't limited and it was like at least like story wise playable. But I guess people just have to look up on YouTube or something just to figure out who Albedo is and his true like identity and like his true nature of him being an alchemist and stuff. Oh, it's Hutao's birthday. Oh crap. Oh, wow, Sarah's birthday was yesterday and now today's Hutao's birthday? Dang. Okay. Hold on. Let me see the art of what they posted. Oh Jesus Christ, that was loud. Let me see. Zelda Zone Zero doing a character preview announce. Okay. Oh, it's the maid chick. Okay, the maid lady. Oh, the maid girl. I'm gonna show. Are they gonna show like the wolf dude, the butler? Because I think he's part of the same group, right? In Zelda Zone Zero, I haven't really talked about too much about Zelda Zone Zero, but yeah, that game seems pretty cool. I said a couple of stuff on Twitter, if you're curious. But in short, I just really like Nicole a lot. Like as soon as I saw her, I'm like, I want her. I want her to be in my party. Or obtainable, at least. Oh, Huta's art is really cool. Okay. It's like, oh, it's really cool. I like that the ghost is like part of it too. Like, that ghost is huge. But hey, that's cool. Should I show it real quick? I guess I can. Just real quick. Where is it? Oh, here's the JP version of it. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. I know they did one for Sarah. Let me find it because I really like Sarah's a lot. Why am I going to the Japanese one? I don't know. It don't matter. But look at her. Look at her. Oh my god, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Oh my god, I love her. Yeah, she's my favorite. Like she's one of my favorite. Like I can't say favorite. I can't say that because I have so many favorite characters in this game. I like too many characters. it's hard. It's hard for me to like pick and choose like which was my favorite character because I like a lot of them. I can't hate on any of them. I literally do not hate. I don't hate any of them. I like a lot of them. But yeah, the top ones. It's got to be like Jean, Yoimiya, Sarah. What else? Oh man, there's a lot. There's a lot to name. I can't choose. I can't pick and choose. But yeah, those are the three of them that come to mind right now. I just want a Sarah hang out event. Damn it. She's the only 4-star Inazuma character who doesn't have a hangout event. Everyone else does. Hazel has one. Goro has one. Toma has one. Sayu has one. Sarah, they just freaking put her to the ground. They did her so dirty. Especially in the Archon quest. They did her real dirty. But I guess she like did better in the Iridori Festival. Okay, I'm coping right now. Stop. It's not about it right now. I need to stop. I need chill. Okay, we're going through Kazuha story quest. Okay. Did I change this? Yeah, we're good. Okay, my bad. Hold on. Oh, buddy. In short, there was a group of select black bladesmiths who served the shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the almighty shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class.
But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil.
They near fled to Snezhnaya, okay. Are we gonna see like some Kaidaharas in Snezhnaya? That would be funny.
The whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper nor just. Considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the almighty shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the almighty shogun and the shogunate at large. However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be.
I don't even know what that word is.
We seek only to
what is that word?
injustice.
I'm no poet, so
With
I don't know what that word is.
clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end. You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City with the almighty shogun's blessing and full support of the shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaidahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your
His
words.
voice is so soothing.
Should you accept this offer,
In English, so soothing. And then when I switch it to GP, oh, I just hear Yu-Gi-Oh! All I hear is Yu-Gi-Oh! The blonde boy.
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaidahara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaidahara really parried the Shogun's strike. Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the fears that Kaidahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail. And Kazuha's
Because he used his friend's vision,
That is correct. However,
which was Electro.
the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion to stream.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I'm very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or startle my way. But perhaps if the shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Someone's looking for you, buddy.
We nearly forgot about the most important thing.
What? I didn't. Come on,
Why
Paimon.
would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No. This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kazuha sword, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say, I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked her, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
Okay, let's do it.
Detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
Oh, are we gonna see Hazel in this store quest? I wouldn't be surprised. And if he's just chilling right in front. Okay. Let's just sprint there. I mean, I could obviously teleport there, which would be the faster way. But like, sometimes I just like running around this game. It's just cool. Like just looking at the scenery. Because most of the time I would just like do this and like boom and teleport and then be on my way. But sometimes just walking around the world is just so soothing. I don't know. It's just really nice to look at. I always seeing like it's not the most practical way of going through this, but like I don't know, it's pretty cool to just do this, to just like run around. Wee. Okay. Is Hazel here? Oh no, we're just gonna talk to Sango and Ryuji. Okay.
Hey there! What do you know?
Hey
if anyone
there.
around
Hello
here has been
there.
looking for him? For Kazuha, we mean.
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaidehara. I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to...
You are too kind. We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. Mr. Kaidehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaidehara's personal information. Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions, Sango would have snapped them up in an instant.
Millions? Of Mora? Whoa! Oh, wait, even at that price, you probably still...
Please,
Bruh.
accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate cases. We don't make our money by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it. Sorry, I got a little off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaidehara, but I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have there been any other attacks or similar incidents? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads, and I thought you might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryou Commission would absolutely get involved.
But the homie attacked us though.
Uh-oh.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked you hasn't been causing any trouble elsewhere. Few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now. I am well aware of your talents. There is no need to be humble around me. In fact, I'm quite relieved that you were the one he targeted. It would cause me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me. For the poor victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
Don't worry,
Awesome.
we'll find him.
Awesome
Seems you are
Kazuha
every
right
bit
there.
the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaidehara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
You flatter me. Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
You are much too humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you. Oh, actually, there was one strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though. Let me tell you about it just in case.
Sure. During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
All right then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time. One of them is a pretty
Okay,
well-known collector,
Mr.
surveying
Motorcycle
Nagato.
Man. Okay.
The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
And Nagato and Yuya.
Amanoma. Now there's a familiar name.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma Smithy. 2 grown men going missing at the same time. Their cases are likely connected. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood. Though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma Smithy.
Sounds good.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, we actually talked to the blacksmiths. Okay. Yeah, this dude.
Ah, if it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha.
You two know each other?
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the 2 clans. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respect. Yes, you may recall the story of the Raiden Gokaden from the Iridori Festival.
Though all bladesmiths trace their craft back to the same source, over time, each of us has arrived at a different blade-making philosophy, spawning the development of different branches of the same art. As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life. As for the art of the Kaedehara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
Indeed. Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see that although the Kaedehara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan. But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew. We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Ah, yes. My nephew. He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. But I've done what I can so far.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift. I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse. Yes.
Fire?
Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute
I bet.
differences in blade quality. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine. Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only Yuya seems to match.
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person. He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Is that so?
Is he like cursed
Yes. If there's
with
one
that
thing I
sword
can say
that he was
for
holding?
certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason.
Like
But
he grabbed that blade and it
that
was cursed
said,
with some.
it's equally out of character for him to just
Cause
disappear.
that was like
with neither farewell
the sword that he was carrying was the red blade, right? The one that we get in the end of this whole quest.
I also cannot know what
I'm pretty sure that's what he was holding. That's what it looked like. I should have commented on that earlier, but like, I don't know. I wasn't freaking like thinking, but I did see that he was holding that weapon. I wonder if he's like he can't utilize that weapon, and it's
please let me know as soon as
like
possible.
controlling his brain or something.
Don't worry, you have our word.
Okay.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other. Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
Nagato. That's like one of the best ships in it. I'm just kidding. Okay, no, I can't say that anymore. Like, no. We're not talking about that game. We're talking about this. Okay. Oh, actually, I haven't talked to this dude in like forever. Because this guy always sells Todongo milk. And I just never use it. Or nor ever buy it. Bro's house is over here.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Ah, I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit again. I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
No, that's why we're talking to you.
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search. With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things. He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married. But as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh. What happened?
He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them. Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons, even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He
The one that was on
sell them,
fire?
wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance.
Yeah, he definitely sounds like he's like
I'm willing
cursed.
to support him, but making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay
File
off his
divorce. Oof.
I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa.
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family? Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see. I understand. Ame no Mayuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home, now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts. Even though I'm still a little mad at him. We're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together.
Just drinking some coffee that I made
As long as
earlier.
he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period. But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Ame no Mayuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument. This situation is getting a little confusing.
A little confusing? More like completely mystifying.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance. And the fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, Paimon was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and... Nope,
What?
never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
Me? They must have had an argument during the sale. Perhaps the file was deliberately used to hide the truth. We are still missing crucial information. I don't know. Just pick one.
That is the most likely conclusion based on everything we know. What started as a disagreement over the price escalated and ultimately turned into a tragedy. However, in this case, only one of the parties would have started the fire. That would make the other party innocent, and they would have no reason to hide themselves from the public. If this is indeed what happened, and the innocent man hasn't come forward yet, then it suggests they may have already lost their life. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Amenoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive. Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict. Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there? Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
Let's keep going. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence.
Okay. Where's this warehouse at? It's near the front. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport there. I even said like this whole spiel of like going through like the whole place. Or like we'll just go here. I contradicted myself so fast.
There's something ominous in the wind.
Now that is a definite bro right there.
Must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear. As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament. So...
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
Someone's hiding around here.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants
It's
of the
Harigami.
Tatarigami. Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
Okay.
So it's an underground warehouse.
Underground
Force is
warehouse.
definitely coming from down below. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place, but the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely. Judging
Oh,
from
this is the place I got
concentration,
burnt?
I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already
Yeah,
under
I think I
the
remember.
influence of Tatarigami energy at that time.
I remember like the Tartarigami thing. That's I remember someone saying that was a thing that was that aura that some enemies have, like in Yashori Island, like in that island. You know the samurai dudes who have like that aura around them. That's what the Tatarigami energy is. Like basically like a god's like blood. I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about.
From what I've been told,
I hope that's what it is.
Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions.
Yeah, it's like since you know the god for that, or oh my god, what's it name? That serpent that Raiden killed in Yashiori Island, like that essence of blood was like is basically the Tatarigami, and it affected like a whole bunch of samurais in that area, or lots of people in the area. So like that's why some of the Nobushi dudes and the Kairagis are glowing.
Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami.
I hope I'm right. I hope I'm not
became an obsessive hoarder. Amassing
Misspreading
more and more
information like that.
possessions,
I
even
hope
as
I'm
he
right.
put himself in grave debt.
Well, oh my god, I don't even know what you were saying, bro. I'm sorry. Okay.
So what should we do now? Go down.
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside.
Himself?
If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth. You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this.
Okay. You do you, man.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
That was too scary. I'm almost so sure that the warehouse boogeyman was about to jump out.
Boogeyman.
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy source left this place. Two ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. I feel... Yes, let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you.
Okay. You want us to use elemental sight? Or just... Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. I see. Man, we haven't used like elemental sight like normally
Take it easy.
in like forever. I guess I could find out where they are. I mean, oh, they show you on the map. Never mind. I was literally gonna say like, I mean, I could still see them in the world.
From this point, the trail appears to split into two. The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here and seems to be dissipating slowly.
Both of the two people. Follow us and look for clues.
Harry Churls. They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, fish.
Midnight fantastic.
Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, I didn't want to use Starburst.
It's...
Ugh. Look at this red stuff.
By the looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry. Well, let's...
Okay, red dyed fabric. I am Nagato. I was ruined by Aminoma Yuya. He took my most precious blade. I chased him but could not catch him. I lay down here to rest on account of my exhaustion. I thought that I might croak right here. My stomach kept on bleeding, but it seems that some strange power has sustained me. Why did he steal the blade? Oh, why did he steal that blade? I was going to sell it to him. He even burned my warehouse down. It hurts. But for some reason, I cannot fall unconscious. So all I can do to distract from the pain is to write. What will happen to Sachiko, Yuichi, and Yuji? Or those? Yeah, Sachiko is the wife, right? That we just talked to earlier. I guess those are his two kids. I'm sorry to them. I was stuck on my ways. I was, and how blind to my obsession. I must have been cursed. I collected all those strange and bizarre things, but they won me not one iota. What is that word? Iota of happiness or warmth. Put all of it together, and it still wouldn't have been worth a single word from her mouth. Like, oh no, it's like a freaking. Oh, he died in letter. Oh no.
According to this letter, a conflict arose because Aminoma Yuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his...
So, where is he?
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us. Whatever
Oof.
traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here. Yes, right now we need to uncover some more important truths. If Ame no Mayuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer
Then
we
it must
take
be
to
him
find
who
him,
attacked us in the
the more
beginning
people risk
with
meeting the same
that
tragic
cursed
end.
blade sword.
Right, so let's get moving.
I wouldn't be surprised if he, too, fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami. For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill. All the clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected, it seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
I believe so. But it's something of an outlandish idea. I will on with the search. We must stay vigilant.
Oh, we gotta go there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we zoom. Wonder how these came about. Who knows? Wait, what island are we going to? Oh, bro, I don't think I've even been here before. Okay, that's cool. I just never been here yet. Nice. At least I don't think
Seems to have stayed here
we have been
for
here
a
yet.
long time.
Why here? Is it...
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
Show yourself. It's no use hiding anymore.
Damn, bro, the freaking voicing. Yo. Okay.
Kaidehara Kazuha,
That's the boy.
at last.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before. What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly
Yeah,
have
yeah,
against
that sword.
Kazuha?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Ame no Mayuya that stands before us. But what if instead of facing Ame no Mayuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
And the
Now
blade.
that you mention it,
It's a
it
cool
is
looking
giving
blade,
off
too.
a strange light.
But I heard it's pretty bad. Gameplay wise, it's not that great.
Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Apparently. So like
Tatarigami
I mean, it's a
energy
free
often
sword,
lodges itself
I
within
guess.
physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity. The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like the blade is like controlling his body and mind.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter. Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith.
Why
of
is
the
Ishin
Ishin
playing
tradition.
Ishin
I was
blade?
his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams. As a descendant of the Kaidehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith. And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, his wisdom, his skill, it culminated in his creation of me. He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own. In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
So... Sword? And control people?
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere
Got it.
blade.
Got a
sharp,
talking blade over
crafty
here.
one, but in
Talking
all other
spirit
respects,
blade.
an ordinary weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action. After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from one person to the next, I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way, each bringing me one step closer to my ancestral home. I seek but one thing: to face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power, the might of Ishin art.
Ah,
Oh, I see.
so Amenome Yuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission. When they got tired, or injured, or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
You're awful.
After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Amenome Yuya handed himself over to me on a silver platter. At long last, I'm approaching my journey's destination. By Amenome Yuya's body, I have found you, and by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun.
Just wanted to prove himself that he could block Raiden's like powerful blade.
Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah.
There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come. Now, give your body over to me!
I don't think that's gonna happen, no. Oh, we get to use him? Nice. Cool. Nice.
Here comes the catch.
Wait. Nice.
Can't handle your dream.
Join me
Into the
sever
wind.
that divine
Oh.
light.
I'm gonna try using him as much as I can.
Oz reveal a mystic reprise.
Rewrite history.
Bam. Nice.
Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down too.
Your bluff's fooling no one. You've lost.
Lost. I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more. Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. I can take a new vessel at will. The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger. And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure. By any means necessary, and any medium available, I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art. But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell all that just from his moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings. Since the blade is currently possessing Amenome Yuya's body, its movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade. If you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition.
All he wants to do is just
You
block
believe I
the
am your only hope.
Muso no Hitotachi.
Are you
That's
trying
all
to
his
claim
purpose
that
is
I am
like.
helpless without you? On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin Art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
Because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner, now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped. After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Aminoma Yuya and make your escape.
And what of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's a despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you. You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost. I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew. But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a
happened?
delusional fantasy.
Only the chimichanga. That's it.
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art. But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed even if you were to sever that divine light. Is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
You...
Hmm?
Sure, you inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony between a blade and its bearer?
Oof. Oof. Okay. Let's keep going.
Silence, you blabbering fool. I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality. It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedahara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
What? Surely you're not planning to agree to his demands.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you. Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Aminoma Yuya from your control.
I accept.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the only way to save Aminoma Yuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the Blade's puppet. The Cursed Blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor. The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Aminoma Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
But even so...
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me. We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Your disdain
right.
for me betrays your
You got it.
woeful ignorance. I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too. Now, Take me in your hand.
Oh. Oh, is that how he gets the glowy eye? And he like forges or something? I think that's what's gonna happen. Oh, he's gonna.
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment. It's all right. So far, this was as I expected. I will. Thank you.
What should we do next? Have you got a plan, Kazuha?
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil, it probably hasn't experienced many real fights. If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power. If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to
Dang,
find
that
it
sword
and
looks
have
so
no
cool
choice
on
but
him.
to face it. He shouldn't last long in
But
an
sinks
intense
because that's
combat
the sword
situation.
stats stink. Or like it's its ability and or I guess it's trait and its main stats like kinda not good for him.
Wait a minute.
Pain.
Paimon remembers hearing about something from the Adventurers
It
Guild.
actually kind of reminds me of the festering desire for a little bit.
Since the Takatsukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
All
The
right.
what?
What about Amanoma Yuya?
The blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he
Is
hasn't
he still
regained his
possessing
own
him?
consciousness yet, he is.
Are we sure this is
He's
a
like a
good idea?
freaking like
It's
corpse.
a pretty treacherous journey. Okay, fine.
The man is like a literal zombie. Oh yeah, I don't think we even like. Have I even been here yet? I don't even remember. Maybe I have for like a chest or something, but like I literally have no idea. I'm not gonna worry about that. It's up there. What's the best way to go there? I feel like here because it's the closest waypoint. I think. How high is it up? It's kind of close. Okay, we can do it. What?
Take it easy.
Wait, what? Why is there?
A chest full of valuables and a trove of
What?
potential clues.
What? Why would... What the What? Why was there just a chest chilling there? Did I do anything? Wait, what? I don't know what happened. Why was there a chest there? I am kind of confused right now. What? Did I like do something to make that happen or something? I literally have no idea. Oh well. Why am I even collecting these? Okay. It's right here. Oh, I think we. Oh, what? I feel like we've been here before. What was here last time? Occupied hold. This was once a secret holding of the Tagas. Okay. One element's in there in my party. Okay. I really want to use this theme, so I guess I could replace the fish with this sucrose, I guess. Oh
I can
no.
do it.
Oh no, are we gonna have Kazuha in our party? I hope so. If that's the
The
case,
threads of
then
your fate lie in my hands.
I don't think we need an animal character. I think we're just gonna have Kazuha in our party, right? Yep, okay. Oh no, just him. Oh, with the blade. Hold on. Can we see it right? The prize Ishin blade. Yeah, this is the stats right here. When a normal charge or plunging attack hits an opponent, release a spear dealing AoE damage. Damage done by this weapon's wielder is decreased by 50%. Okay. Oh, this is part like Okay, okay, I see. So I gotta just do that. Oh man, this makes me want to pull for Kazuha now. No. Oh
Everything on this
man.
journey to me.
Okay, there is no chest here, right? I think we got.
One with nature.
Oh, just purely using him. That's cool. Let me just do that. Hmm. And then, bam, bam. Oh, that's so sick. Man, I should pull for him.
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Something else on your mind?
How strange. Rather than trying to control me, he is instead trying to match my fighting rhythm.
He doesn't want to
Let's keep
lose.
going.
Basically, he doesn't want to lose. Okay. I got new mail. Oh, it's probably Hu Tao's birthday letter. Okay. I got mail. Like, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing any chests. Oh, there's one. Cool. And this is like a gauntlet, like type of domain. Did you have that one event from like the Xinyan Tartaglia event as a permanent mode, where it's like a roguelike like event? They should bring that back as like an actual peer like event or like permanent event. And maybe do like weekly missions. That'd be the best outcome for that.
Something's up with the blade.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Freaking phone about to freaking crash down.
I can
My
sense
bad.
that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield. He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
But what would that do to Amano Miyuya?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
Dang. Kazuha must be so strong that I guess it's like the power of his vision, basically, I think. Or he's not really being possessed by it. He has a strong willpower, I guess. I think that's how it works. I think. Or I'm just like being dumb, like always. Door resurrection. Ooh. One time I didn't miss that. Hey, good thing I'm checking all this, checking the corners. My God, Paimon, chill. Jesus. Don't worry, I got him. Gotta make sure there's no chests in here. Nope. Okay, no, we're good. What's homie doing? Oh man, I want to pull for. I want to pull for them. Oh man. Imagine my next single pull is him.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Dang, every time he uses burst, it resets. Is that one of his constellations? Oh yeah, it definitely is. Decreases using his slash resets to cooldown. That's what it is. Because I wasn't used to that. When I was using him in his test run.
It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight.
Really? I think I just destroyed that guy.
Yes. And it looks like he's reached his limit.
The sheen's grown a bit dimmer again. It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive as it did at the start.
Perhaps this time, we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking about? Huh? What the? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy. I've finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Here they are! Take them
Bruh.
Where do they keep coming from? Yup, we can help this time.
Don't worry. I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same.
Hey yo. Okay. Oh, now he has a different blade now? A fillet blade? That's his. Is that his, like, is that his cannon weapon? On here has. Okay. I mean, it's 3-star, but it's like.
One with nature.
It's alright.
That hurts.
Don't worry, bro. Oh, you're good. You're good.
The wind knows me.
Bam. And then boom. Bam. Oh man, I want to pull for him badly. I want
With your own sword.
to pull for him so bad, but I want to wait for a temple, but I don't know. I don't know about this now.
Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And what a magnificent blade.
The fillet
it is.
blade.
Perhaps I shall never reach that level of glory.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
What?
Damn, bro.
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a close bond during that time. Plus, in the moment that I most needed it, I received aid from another power. Skill, blade, determination, and desire. All these must be
Filled with
aligned in the
determination.
practice of Ishin art. There is something else I must tell you.
This man's weaker than a fillet blade.
Reader may not
Oh,
have been aware.
you hate
Your
to see
ability
it.
to possess your own consciousness derived from the power
Why
of
have
the
it?
Tatarigami.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say. I was gonna
Tatarigami
say
is a
something so dumb.
malevolence from the ancient
Nah,
past.
not gonna say it.
It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
But you couldn't do
I
it.
sensed it, but I couldn't change it. It is an integral part of my consciousness.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined never to reach. The moment you embarked on this journey, you lost the only person who could have ever unleashed your true potential. And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition. You have known this for a long time. It is the true source of your despair.
He gave me everything. My life, My form, my consciousness. How could I possibly deny him his wish? I said to him, "Do not worry. From here on, I shall forge your legacy." How could I go back on my word?
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled. I have nothing further to say.
Only
Where are you
one.
going, Kazuha?
Right?
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to reflect on things.
Damn.
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension. A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. His breaths were weak, and his life near its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory.
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions. He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and smith, that they were still worthy of being trusted.
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities. But
Yeah,
only
literally
because
killing
it
its
lost
hosts
its
after
original
he
master.
moves
No one was
on.
there to correct its errors when it was... Yes. It is too late. Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, his ambition remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey. He seems to have calmed down, though.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my forging like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numb the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
You are finally seeing reality clearly.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement, but I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix too? Jeez, don't push your luck, mister.
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Ame no Mayuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder. What do you think, Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle. Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again. Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since. My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions. You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Oh? And who would be the opponent?
I will release Ame-no Mayuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you. He must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor. If a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order, I am willing to put myself forward. I do not wish to be a mere...
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Tenryo Commission.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without your intervention.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should aim for a greater sense of ceremony.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash. Yep, we still can't let our guard down. Even now, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything. Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. All right then. Successor of Ishin Art, Kaedahara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art, Amenome Yuya.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
Wind Strider. It's fine. Into the wind. The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature. That hurt.
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. His sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away. But that same sense of determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's behalf. It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in Kaedehara Kazuha. I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes, I too trust Mr. Kaedehara to do the right thing.
Thank you, successor of Amenoma art.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy.
Oh, that was a weird transition.
Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there for?
I'm not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
What's this one?
Take it easy.
Which one?
Always Wednesdays, the lit days, because all those enemies come up.
You have returned.
I'm sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
A prized Ishin blade. A turned weapon that controls the human mind.
This to begin with.
Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji, from the Bonton Sango Detective Agency, tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
No, he's not dead.
Really? Is he okay?
Yes, badly wounded, but he will live.
And Naomi was
And now
dead.
that Yuya is back, it seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
Yeah.
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
What? No
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious. I have decided to let him do it.
Guess there's nothing we can say to change your mind, huh?
Thank you. I will explain my reasons later. Okay. I am ready. Let it...
Oh, here we go. Oh, cutscene.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kazuha Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
Oh, that's cool.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order. His consciousness will disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kazuha Ishin. It was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them. I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me, just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way. After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Oh, Kazuha.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
Wait, shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Oh, you're right. We need to tell him about the findings of our investigation, and it's also time to give him a response to the offer he made.
Wanna go?
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved. Though this was a treacherous investigation indeed, we're most fortunate that no lives were lost. The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanome Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please take a look at this blade.
What's this?
Kagotsurube
Hmm.
Ishin. A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see. I understand.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Very well, I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the Shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Great. Thank you for your generosity.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beto again for now. As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we actually got the sword. Cool. Let's see. Kagotsurube Ishin. Oh, that's why they didn't want to say it. They just called it a curse sword. Funny, and they actually give it the name. When a normal charge or plunging attack hits an opponent, will do. Okay. Do I want to level it up? Nah. I think I'm good. I mean, how much can I do? Let me see. I can do only 2. 2 and 4, that'll be 6. We'll just do it. Let's see. No, not that. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay.